Hello, so this is Coach Jacbell, Joy Akosa Egebi. That's my name. And you know that anytime we are on this seat, it is something that you are interested in. So today we are speaking to one entrepreneur that I admire a lot. This entrepreneur, she has gone through a lot of wins. Let me put wins, and also a lot that she would have to share herself. Now, apart from growing a brand like hers, this is someone that I knew from being shy, but she's not really shy. She's bold and she has audacity. And this is the kind of people that you need to listen to. So this is Mek Brand Electronics. Mek Brand Electronics, welcome.
Thank you.
So I want you to introduce yourself, your real name.
Okay, so my name is Glory Chikwado.
Okay.
Yes. And I am from Imo State. Married to a man from Anambra State. Yes.
So what gave birth to Mek Brand Electronics?
Okay, so my husband's nickname is Mekoyo.
Okay.
Yes. So from that nickname, like so many people knew him as Mekoyo. Wherever he enters, they say Mek Brand, Mekoyo, Mekoyo. So he decided to, okay, since my nickname is Mekoyo, let me do it as a brand. So Mek Brand instead of Mekoyo Brand. So he just shortened the Mekoyo to Mek Brand. So
for how long has this brand existed?
Okay, we came into business 23rd April 2019. So
you have it offhand?
Yes. So we've been into business for 6 years now. Yes.
Okay, so apart from the fact, I know that you have a store in Abuja.
Yes.
I also know you have a store in Lagos.
Yes.
How have you been able to navigate the boat like in the past before now?
Okay, so my husband was based in Lagos. We were based in Abuja. So when we got the branch in Lagos, he had to come down to Lagos. Yeah, so
okay, so let me cut you there. So Mek Brand, you don't know how it feels. I don't know. It's too heavy. It's too heavy for me to say because I'm looking for a balance. I'm looking for a way not to say it. She lost her husband a day after giving birth. Was it up to 24 hours?
It was 3 days.
Okay, 3
Yes.
days after giving birth. Imagine you having joy in your home and 3 days later, that joy is cut short. That's what happened to her. And I understand how she's so emotional talking about the brand because the brand revolves around she and her husband. So how was it? I don't want to say what happened, but how was it? How were you able to go away from the shock? What happened to you at that point when you got that call?
Okay, so my husband was sick. He started from a minor malaria and typhoid sickness in September 2024. And before he knew what was happening, he started growing from this sickness to this sickness, from this sickness to this sickness. But at a point, he got better a bit. And then traveled when he came back to Abuja. He came back on the 16th of January. Okay, I gave birth on the 14th of January, and then he came back on the 16th of January. But he wasn't stable when he came back. Like, it was a 50-50 chance as at that time. And then on the 17th of January, we took him to the hospital, and then what they said was off, totally off. And it wasn't even up to 2 hours when they gave us the results. And then, like it happened in my before, not at my back, because I went to the hospital with them. I was there. The only thing they did was they just deceived me and said that they want to take him to another hospital. I should go home and stay with my kid. That when they transfer him, they'll call me. And then when I go home, I had to start pressuring my brother, my 2 brothers, because they were there. I had to start pressuring them. What happened? What happened? What hospital are you guys going to? That was how they broke the news and said that they want to take him to a mortuary.
And how did you feel at that point?
At that point, I was cold, honestly, even till now. Like, my feet are still cold. I wasn't crying. I tried so hard to cry that day, but it wasn't coming, but my whole feet was cold. Like, I can't explain how it was, but I tried moving the feet, but it wasn't moving. Even if I stand up to walk, like, I was walking, but I was not feeling that feet. It was just as if my legs were cut off.
Oh my goodness.
And my phones were seized. My siblings collected my phone. I couldn't call anybody. I couldn't text anybody until about 11 p.m. when they gave me my phone. I can't even, up to now, I still ask myself, how did you get that courage to even start telling people, see, oh, I lost my husband that same day, like 11 p.m. that same day, and I cannot tell. I cannot tell.
Did he see the baby before he did?
He didn't. I tried, when he came back that 16th, I tried so much, like, see your baby, and he would just tell me, take the baby away, like, I don't know if there's something attached to him not seeing the baby, I don't know, but he didn't see the baby.
Oh my goodness. So how has life been after that incident? And I knew that you created a lot of content during that pregnancy period,
yes,
wanting to post after you have given birth,
yes,
and it's quite unfortunate that it hasn't even made it to limelight because you cannot actually come out right now. So how have you been able to navigate the businesses? Because that business is a lot.
Honestly, I can't even tell, even till now. Even this Lagos I just came to Lagos because of the pressure I've been getting from all the companies in
What
Lagos.
pressure is that?
Our goods are still with you. You need to make payments. So I just had to calm down so that I can clear some things, because the store had been locked since January. We had to lock down the place so that at least we can make accurate account of whatsoever is there. So even the Lagos, I just came because I just want to come. Let me not just keep sitting in Abuja, and then the companies will keep calling and think I've sold their goods and eating the money. So I just had to calm down. I traveled for my husband's burial on the 22nd of April. I didn't go with my baby. Even when I traveled in January, I didn't go with him. He was just 10 days old that time. I didn't go with him. I traveled for the burial and I spent over 14 days. I still didn't go with the baby. Here I am in Lagos. I didn't go with my baby. Like, the boy has just been, I don't know the word to use, but it's just as if he came to me and he understands the whole process, because all this while I've been leaving him, no issues at all. So honestly, I don't know how to.
The business. I know that your husband is the owner, like he's the person, the pioneer of the business. Now, are you going to continue? Yes. This is the point where I want you to talk.
Okay.
Are you going to continue with the Abuja store and the Lagos store? Or which one are you letting go? Are you letting go of anyone? And why are you letting go of it?
Okay, so when it comes to electronics business, your business will move on 100 if you are there. Except you've gotten to the point where you can make everything digital. But personally, I don't think I've gotten to that stage. So if I say I want to keep Abuja and keep Lagos, I don't think I can do it. Because when my husband was around, he was always in Lagos, I was always in Abuja. So there was a balance. But now, if I say I want to keep Abuja and keep Lagos, I don't think that balance will be there. So personally, I just want to focus in Abuja. I don't want a situation whereby I'll be in Abuja and they'll be calling me Lagos this, Lagos that. I have so many challenges in Abuja. I really need to face them. Although there is no how I cannot do business in Lagos, even if I don't have a store. I can also do business in Lagos. But my main point where I want to just focus on is Abuja. Because if I put the two, I know, even personally, I know the struggles, the challenges my husband went through when he was in Lagos and I was in Abuja. He was still trying to fix himself in Lagos and also fix himself in Abuja. So it was a whole lot. I don't think as a woman I can do it, to stay in Lagos and also stay in Abuja, until I get to the point where I can make everything digital. Then we can be in Lagos and Abuja. So when it comes to debt, I have a lot. I would not lie. I have a lot. And when I start calculating, it's over 124.
You're owing 124 million naira debt.
Yes, I have a lot. It's over 124 million naira. We're not saying 124 million, that's you have a debt of 124 million naira. We still have some goods on ground, but the thing is, can you be able to sell all the goods so that you can clear out the debt at once? The question is no. There is no how I can sell the whole store for me to clear the debt. So, I don't even know how to do that, because I haven't posted something like that on TikTok, and some people were like, "Now buy your husband, I will make your husband die." Wow. No, leave that debt for your children. No, when you chop the money, we did there.
So insensitive.
Go find how you go take clear your debt. And since that time, honestly, I've not had the energy to go and start explaining to those set of people, because I just feel there's no need explaining.
You owe nobody any explanation.
They've already concluded. And some people were in the comment section were even trying to explain to them, maybe it is the loan the husband collected. The debt is not even loan. If we want to say maybe the husband collected loan for business, it is not loan. This person is a business owner. There's no business that doesn't run with debt. The company gives you sell.
It's goods. It's not even debt. Yes, it's good.
So many bad comments and all of that. Some people, although some good comments there, they were like, why not open a GoFundMe account, let people assist you.
And do you want to do that?
If I have the opportunity, why not? Because even till today, my head is still spinning, because I've been trying
So even if you close the Lagos store, you still have that debt to pay?
Yes.
It's not living, even if they take their goods back.
If they take their goods back, fine. But I do not want to do that way.
Okay.
Because these are people that has trust in you for them to want to do business with you. Yeah. So you cannot just, they will not supply you and then you just wake up one morning and say, come and pick up your goods. Although we do something like that, but it is not when they give you goods to sell and the goods doesn't have any damage, no problem at all, you just return it. No. But if the goods has damage, there is maybe a dent, that's when you can return. So I don't want to return and then that trust goes down, because they have, like all the companies we deal with, they have 100% trust on Meg brand. So I don't want to drop that trust or make them feel, okay, since her husband is not around, maybe she would not be able to do it. Let's just abandon her. Let's just leave her. So I don't want that situation.
Wow. What of the employees in Lagos? What are they going to do?
I honestly don't know. Even yesterday when I saw them, I felt so bad for them, because although I've been following up with them in January, because after that incident happened on the 17th, we had to shut down. But at the end of the month, I had to pay them their salary. And then in February, what I did was 50%, because I couldn't afford the 100% since the store was closed down. So when I saw them yesterday, because the secretary, she was asking me how far, and I told her, I said, if you get a job elsewhere, it is no problem. I understand the situation of Nigeria and I cannot keep you down. But if you are available when we open, it's also fine by me. But I saw her yesterday and honestly, her emotions were like, she was still, like her emotions, even me, I started encouraging her. Sometimes life happens and all of that. Like she was still so sober. Because even till I think till last week, she was still telling me that why did death happen? Her boss is so good. Like there is nothing he doesn't do for her. Because like my husband was the kind of person, if he gets food he wants to eat, now he must remain for her. If he buys his own, he would buy for her. If she doesn't have transport, there is no way he would not give her. So like he was so good to her. And her emotions, I was even telling my brother, I said, I don't think this lady would want to work here, because every blessed day she will still be feeling the absence of her boss. Because we went there yesterday to count our stock, to check our record, and like I felt it. I'm the one that's supposed to keep crying and all of that, but I felt her emotions. So I don't know I don't know, honestly, I don't know what to do. I was thinking of maybe settling them, because you cannot just keep people hanging for over 4 months and then just tell them, I want to close this place, everybody find your way. So I'm thinking of settling them, maybe just get a specific amount, even if it's not so much. Tell them, thank you for all you've done, we appreciate your patience and all of that.
And even if you don't, they will not worry, because you are not earning a lot right now.
Yes, I am not.
The only reason why you're earning is because you have a store in Abuja. So if you remove the store from in Abuja from the picture and you had only Lagos, you know you are not earning anything.
No, definitely.
You have 3 kids to cater for. 3 now.
Yes, true.
You have a lot. You actually are the one that needs all the help in the whole world right now. Nobody will go through what you have gone through. You are very strong. 24 hours. You know how many times I called you? And before I called you, I was like, what is this woman doing online? Drop this for what is wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you lost your husband. Today you are online. I'm saying online. I'm constantly checking online. Hey, should I message her? What is she doing online? And you are constantly reading the messages, because I know push group was on at that time. You're constantly reading your messages. You're constantly doing things. And I'm saying, how is this woman? I think for you, I don't know that social media is the one that keeps you, absent-minded from all these thoughts, because there are people like that. If you're not on social media, maybe probably you'll be depressed. You'll be more hot than now. I can imagine. You have not broken down. You are still standing. It takes a very strong person, and it takes the backing of God. So I don't think they will feel bad that you are not compensating them. I'm not saying you shouldn't if you have it, but right now you need all the help, and we want to be prudent in our spending.
Yes.
Because you don't even know, you're locking down a big store. You're locking it down. You have debt to pay. So think about yourself right now. Put yourself first. You are the one coming first now. Not me, not anybody else, yourself. So they will be fine. At the end of the day, both staff, both the shop owner, everybody will be fine. So I don't want you to think about that. So I don't know the debt you are going to pay. You are supposed to sell to be able to get that money. And the only way for Mac brand to sell right now is online. Now, this same Mac brand cannot even come online right now because she lost her husband. It's too early to start doing videos, say, come and buy, come and buy.
I posted something on my Instagram and someone sent a message to me. I was like, is it not too early? Now, where your husband die, you don't begin the post business. Now you say you dey happy, say he die. And I read the comments, because at that time, I was always on social media because reading comments. I was mostly reading comments because it was just waving. Even at a point, my sister sent me an inbox and she was laughing. She was like, no, go comment the one where they go use, come arrest you. And I'm like, I'm just using this whole thing to pass time. So when I saw that comment, I was asking myself, should I stop or should I continue? Because I don't understand. If I put myself under the shell, you guys will still complain. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get over this stuff. Because I went through a lot. My husband went through a lot. At a point, I was pregnant and I was still doing a lot for my husband. Because at that time when he was sick, we were going from hospital to hospital, hospital to hospital. At a point when he was even in the hospital, there was nobody to stay with him. I had to, okay, let me stay. Before my brother came in and said, no, instead of you to sleep in the hospital with your pregnancy, let's rotate it. Since my office is very close to this place, I'll be sleeping with him. What you do is to come in the morning. So as early as 5:30, I would wake up, prepare what they will eat, and start going to the hospital. And from my house to the hospital is about an hour journey. I would go there, and by 5 p.m., I'll start coming back to my house. So once I get there in the morning, before 8:30, my brother will bathe in the hospital and go to his office. When he closes by 5 p.m., he will come direct to the hospital. And then once he sits down, I go home. So when I saw those comments, I'm like should I sit down? Like, should I just kill myself because of this whole thing? Because I don't understand. If you do this, they complain. Is it not too early? When
You have to start living your life for yourself. Nobody.
I really understand. That's why I'm even trying to put myself out there. Like, I don't want to overthink, because one woman came to me and she was like, she lost her husband when her first child was 6, and the same thing as me. My first child will be 6 this month, 25th of May. So she said she lost her husband when her first child was 6. But the thing she regrets up till today is the fact that she gave herself external illness. That's high blood pressure. She gave herself so many illnesses that she's regretting. And she told me, she said, on no account should I allow myself get to that point. So I am trying so hard not to get to that point. And then when I go out to do some kind of things, people will still ask me, is it not too early? Just now. You don't they do this, you don't they do that. Like, if I don't post the business out there, how would you buy?
Yeah.
If I decide to post my gallery of pending content, what would you guys now say? Because I did lots of content when I was pregnant. And funny enough, as at December, I was telling my teammates, I said, I want 2025 should be emotional marketing. I did not know where it came from, but I just told, I said, I want 2025, we'll do lots of emotional marketing. And then when we got to 2025, that was how I was doing all those videos with my pregnancy. I said, okay, I would do these videos with my pregnancy. So when I'm posting it, people will say, somebody with big belly still want to sell marketing. So that was only my vision for the emotional marketing. So I didn't know we would get to this point where, okay, I would say I gave birth on the 14th and then I lost my husband on the 17th. I went to, I think, what post, I posted something and then I went to the comment section. I was saying, no leave the debt for your pikino. Now, high style, high lifestyle. Now make your husband die.
Why would they say something like that?
So many terrible comments. And I've been asking myself, even to a point, even till this afternoon, I was asking my sister, when will this overthinking stop? Like, I want to understand when this whole struggle, when this whole overthinking would stop. Like, would I keep living my life till 2029, 2030, 2040 like this? If I do this, they complain. If I do this, they complain. Like, how you guys have not seen me with any man. You've not seen me posting naked pictures. So what is my crime posting my business? You
have to post that business because nobody is helping you.
I know.
Nobody is coming to help you.
I know.
I understand their point of view is too early, is too that. And that is why I would advise that you take it a step at a time. Okay. We need to make an announcement. Okay. You know, this will be off, you know, but we need to make an announcement so that people understand what happened. Because I don't think you've not even posted anything on Instagram.
I only posted on his birthday on the 13th of April.
Oh, that was his birthday.
Yes. And, excuse me, funny enough, before 13th, like early this year, we said, okay, in April, since I would give birth in January, since his birthday is 13th, we fixed 13th of April as our family Thanksgiving, child dedication and all of that. So one of his friends called me and asked me, are you guys doing service of song for your husband in Abuja? And I told him no, everything will be in the village. Only for our community people to come to my house on Monday, that week of his birthday. And they said that in their constitution, that these are the things they would do for one of their member, like any of their member that dies. These are the things they would do for him. And one of the things is that they will do service of song in his house. So I said, okay, what date, what time? They said on Sunday. And I checked my calendar, 13th of April. This same 13th, we planned on putting canopy, doing party and all of that. The university made me put that canopy, but now it was like a different perspective as a whole. So on that day, when people came to our house, they were like, today is his birthday. I said, I did not, like, for one day, I did not think of fixing anything for this day, but universe just say, you see today 13th, you must put that canopy. And lo and behold,
It happened
like that. Then the day of his burial was the day he was settled. Because you know Igbo people now, they do this one boy something.
Yes.
That was the day he was settled, on the 22nd of April. That was the same date he was settled. So personally, if I just sit down, I'll be asking myself, why is all these dates? Like, why are they coming back to me like this? Can the universe explain to me? I am just 29. Why am I a widow? I know so many people that are even 30, 35, they are not married. So how did universe made me? I'm the third. We are 5 in numbers. I have 2 sisters. I'm the third among them. They are not married. I am married. I have 3 children. And then even before they got married, I became a widow. Like, how did it happen? And then I'll now go to social media. Oh, that place I feel I can see what will make me laugh and all of that. People will still come at me. Now you kill your husband. High lifestyle. You spend too much. When you dey chop the money, you call us. And I'm asking, I don't understand. Like, is it that these people, they don't go to see that this person is a business owner? And it is like, it is 100% obvious that this person can be in debt because of the goods they collected.
I want you to breathe in and take it one day at a time. It will soon be over.
Sure.
It will soon be over. Because I don't know how you're holding it all in. But me here, I'm very... my eye, water don't fill my eye. So, I want you to take it one day at a time. Now, for somebody that is going through what you're going through, do you have anything? Would you say that there are mistakes you made? What you would have done better to not put yourself in this situation in terms of business? In terms of business. Because I know that a lot of business owners now are taking goods from people. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. And we're not praying for anything to happen other than this. But we are not the architects of our lives. And this is more like a shift. Or if I had known. Are you having the thought of, if I had known, I shouldn't have collected goods? If I had known, we should have used our money to buy that goods. Is there any point where you're feeling this way?
Okay, so the thing here now is, since we started this business in 2019, we've never, for once, had the mind to do that big. This is the first time we've said, okay, let's do this big. Let's do it this way. Before, what we'll do is 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, just that range.
Yeah.
But this time around, it's okay, let's push it more hard. That's why, that's why even the day my husband passed, because before it happened, a voice just came to me and said, pray for him. I've never gone so deep in prayers before, honestly. I've never been so deep. But that day, it was so deep that I even started crying. So the people around me said that he was also crying. I didn't see him because my eyes were closed. He was also crying. And I know he was crying so bitterly when that stuff was happening because he has never done such before. And then this time around, he decided to expand so much. Business. He's now leaving it behind for one person. Because what we'll do is, as I am struggling in Abuja, he would also be struggling in Lagos. I even extend my quotes also in Lagos. As I'm struggling in Lagos, he was struggling in Abuja. So that feeling of, so I'm leaving this thing for only one person now to cater. So we've not done so big. And then the point of, okay, let's expand so big, it now happened. So many times I've been thinking within myself, I said, if only I had known, I'd just be doing
as you are doing small.
But now, as is this big, like, where do I start from? Like, where do I put my body? What kind of content will I create? At a point, I had to calculate it and I sent it. I said, what can I do to get income of about 4 million naira every day? Because I had already done that payment plan. What can I do? Because if only I had gotten goods of 20 million that I used to do before, I cannot be thinking 50 things at the same time. So I would not say I regret. I don't want to use that language. I would not say I regret, because it is this kind of thing that will push you, expand you. Because the way I've been thinking since January till now, I've not like in my life, I've not imagined to think that big. Even with the debts, I still have hope. Like, I still have belief.
Yeah.
There's sometimes when my phone ring and when I pick the call, when are we getting our payment? Once I end the call, I'll just tell myself, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. But I know if only it was small, maybe I'll just be relaxing by now. But even till this morning, I have a book I go around with what I wrote. That's my content book. So at any point in time, anything enters this head that is about content, I just put it down. So that is the fire I'm trying to bring. And the only reason it's coming is because of how big
the deal is.
Yes. So I would not say I regret it, no. I appreciate the fact we had to push, we had to expand that big so that it can also make us grow.
Yeah.
Can also give us story to tell tomorrow. Because honestly, the day I will finish this my debt, the whole of Nigeria will not hear. The whole of Nigeria, because I will make sure I put it to everyone's face. Because at this point, even some people say they haven't asking themselves, can she do it? Are you sure? And all of that. It is even people I don't know that is encouraging them and telling them, no, she can do it. Like, this person you are seeing is the person that doesn't relax. So even some of the business her husband does, she will be the one to bring it, but he would be in front while she will stay at the back. So that's just my only encouragement. I do not regret it.
Yeah. So we are going to push.
Yeah. Push.
All right.
Push harder.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for pouring out your mind. Thank you for being here. So follow her on Meg Brand Electronics. There's underscore there. Right?
Yes, underscore.
We'll write it on the screen. Meg Brand. It's not Meg Brand. Meg Brand Electronics.
Yeah.
She sells electronics. That's from TV to ACs to fans to everything. Most all the old electronics in my house is her. The one in my office, she's the one. So, and they deliver nationwide. So follow Meg Brand, support her. See, she needs all the support. Meg Brand needs all the support that you can give her. This is not movie. This is real. And for a lady of 29 to be going through this, nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves what she's going through. But who are we to question God? So let's support her and buy. No be to don't type comments. Make sure that you're buying, you're supporting, you're following. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
I have something to say.
Okay, you have something to say.
Yeah. So we're coming with a good deal this time around.
Okay.
Forget the fact that we had emotional stages from January up to now. We're coming with a good deal for everybody staying in Abuja. Whatever you're buying from Meg Brand, be it a truckload of electronics, it is coming to your doorstep free of charge. We're doing a payment on delivery and also free delivery for every client in Abuja. And then clients outside Abuja will be 50-50. You pay 50% of your delivery, while we take 50% of your delivery. Thank you. So
you heard that she's doing payment on delivery. See that payment on delivery? Oh God, it's sweet everybody. You know, it's sweet everybody because people want to buy stuff.
Yes.
And we don't have a reliable plug to go on because they will sell what we don't know for us. But now we have an opportunity. So Meg Brand is where you should be buying all the kind of products, also from media to tire, thermocool to every kind of product you're looking for. They have it in store. So follow them and support a fellow human being. Let's put it like that. Human being, your fellow human. Thank you so much.
Thank you.